Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Monika. I'm food and product photographer. I find a lot of video about food, product photography, behind the scene and more things. But today I want to talk about something different. What brand photography is and why maybe you use in your business, like business photography or business owner. Let's go. Free ebook about toolkit what you should buy for beginning when you start to photography on white background, or you want a little invest and you don't know what to buy for beginning. This kit help you to choose the tools what you need for make that photos on white background. That's download these free ebooks telling you find below and start your photography on white background. When I started my photography 8 years ago, I was confused. I didn't know what I want to photography. First was maybe photography food, later cars, later macro photography. I bought the lens for macro, special for that. I never do this macro photography. Another things was street photography. But after like half year, I know I want to photography food. And I really start to interesting more about food photography, and I start to photography the same product. I start like do that type of photography was more interesting for me, and I last 8 years building my portfolio, my business around these two niche. Food photography and product photography. Like you know, the mostly now I photography restaurant, what you see many times on Instagram or here on YouTube, and I photography product. This is two specialization. But when I start to 1 year ago go more to photography the restaurant, I start have question. Did I photography people? Did I do wedding photography, portrait to do, or maybe I photography staff what work in the restaurant or coffee shops or people around, and some that's question. That's I for beginning I say no, I don't photography. But believe me, in more I work with restaurant or coffee shops or different places, I have more that question, and I change this. I start to say yes. I do photography portrait, I photography the chef for restaurant, owner, maybe need portrait photography, the same I do. But wedding, I am, my answer is not. This is not what I want to do. And it's completely different type of photography than restaurant food or product photography. The same when I start to work with product photography, for beginning I offer the one type of the photography on white background, different color background, and maybe lifestyle but without people, more lifestyle photo, like set up something like when I photography candles, you know this many video on my YouTube channel about candles. I photography their product lifestyle. When I work with company, I offer them, I can do white background photography, different color background, and that's things. But I have the same question for the owner who have small business. Each I do portrait photography or maybe lifestyle photo, something show the product, and I start to say yes. And this is very good decision. What I see from last year to now, I make a good decision and I go more deeply for brand photography. But what is the brand photography? The brand photography is type of the photography to create photos for small business owner, small coffee shops. You can photography the owner and you can do portrait photo. You can do team photo, people who work there. In a restaurant, you can photography chef. This is exactly brand photography. What you can offer the brand photography? This is not only portrait photography, exactly. You can offer him like show behind the scene, show all team, photography all team, take photo what to do, how prepare the product, maybe how styling the dishes, how cook the dishes like in a restaurant. When you have somebody who have small business, the same. You can do portrait, you can show how them do the product, how use this product, the same you show on the photo. In this type of the photography, you can show what the company can offer the people, what make him special, different from the big company or something like that, if it's small company, what is the value for company, and that's things you can show on the branding's photos. I want to tell you about one short story, what's happened this year. I am on group Facebook, and there was offered somebody put need photos on white background the product. And I answer on this offer. The owner, the company back to me and say, okay, we need photography bottles the milk on white background. I say, okay, I do this. It's something what I can offer for you. And I ask him, maybe you need lifestyle photo or something. He was interested in the same. When I done a lifestyle photo, but was simple setup stuff without people, nothing, show how you can use this product, how looks the product, photo on white background, few position, and that's it. But the client was so happy with the photo, and he asked me, do you do portrait photography? And my first moment was like, oh, hard, I don't have that studio and this. But he was more interesting to show the brand, to show the photo when somebody delivered the milk for the house, front of the house, then bottles the milk. That was the most important. He won't show really here the emotion, how looks the product, how looks him exactly, who is the owner, the company. It was very simple photos, but completely changed thing about the company. When you visit now website and you see this photo there, I visit last week and I see the photos on website. I'm happy what I done and how this photo helped to grow the company, but the owner know what he want, and he know the brand photography is not only portrait photography or headshot and that's it. This is something different. You should always think about how you can bring the clients more photo, because now marketing change. People before buy something or want something need connection with the brand. Must to know more about company, must to like the company. That's this photo really show how looks the company, what is the different, what is the feelings there, why you should trust the company and believe this what have, and another things, what is important for company, what value put the company for the people who buy the product, and everything talk on the photos. Exactly that's for company who invests money in photographer. Why I start to do brand photography? This is big question, because I never think I will be offer something like that to my clients. Always I say I'm food photographer, product photographer, but never like brand photographer. It's not about only headshot and that's it. That is more about show feelings on the photo. Now, when I go to restaurant or I work with some new clients, I offered always packet what is there like more than one type of the photography. And believe me, when clients see what he can choose, he choose more. He don't stop only on food photography and that's it in restaurant. He asked me about interior photography, chef photography, atmosphere there. What's happened when people came is full, buy the product or something like that, buy the order the food or something. That's exactly now the restaurant want most the photos. The same company, a small company, choice not the only photo product, want show behind the scene, want connection with the clients. That is important for me to do that type of the photography. And another things, I building more relationship with my clients and I grow in my skills. Before I do only food and product, and this was something what I feel comfortable. When I go with my comfort zone and I start to do that branding photography, I learn quickly, I still learn, but this is something what I like more. But let me know in the comment what you think about brand photography. Is something for you or not? Or maybe you need a photographer who make for you that photo shoot. Let me know in the comment.